And I'm going to share it on Twitter, and we should be live. And copy paste. Bam. Chill Kaiju Day. Gozira. Let's go to GIFs and see what we can find if we type in Chill Kaiju. I'm looking for the chillest kaiju GIF I can find.
I don't even know what chill kaiju is.
A kaiju is like a Godzilla or a big creature, a massive monster.
Okay.
And
so a tame Godzilla.
Yeah, like a big monster that's just like hanging out. There it is. I found it. There we go. Oh, you guys can't see that. There, this is better. How's it going? Hey, yeah. What's up, dude? Chill kaiju. You're just like shaking hands with some. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Vero Claw, what's up? Wrath of Wood, I see a KV. Nat is here. How are you guys doing today? I'm glad it's Friday. It's time to do the chill kaiju stream. It's Old Tram. Okay. And Gozira. I'm gonna play my game a little bit. Oh, I have to have the server on. Please start server. Time's out if no one's on it for like an hour. Let's make a new account. We're gonna call it Chill Kaiju. That's my account name. Chill Kaiju. Crunch time for me, says KV. Now it said the kaiju in the title got me excited for a moment. That was the point. I need to like replace all of these guys with probably Dragon Bones actors. What are you working on, KV? Got to get ready for our first impressions. Oh, okay, that's right. That is right. KV's first impression is
on Monday.
Is on Monday. That's right.
We look forward to it, KB.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
Gigawa.
Yeah, like fire. It's gonna be sick nasty. It's gonna be Rick Astor.
Let's be.
We'll be like, yeah, let's start the stream and then just Rickroll everybody. We should do that. People be like, wait, that's the title music?
Got it. We figured it out. That's what we have to do now. Alright. I got rid of the give me all the weapons items and stuff code. I do have a problem with the way that it won't cycle through. I have to press Q and W to cycle through. I kind of don't like that, man. It wasn't like that before. You were able to press up. I think there was an update and it changed how this works. Now when you go to your inventory, like, you're automatically in the menu, you know? Like, you're in one of these tabs. Mm-hmm. And then, so, pressing up doesn't take you out of it. And escape takes you back.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's a setting we can change. That's what I'm going to be doing.
RM menus have made me angry many times.
It didn't used to do that, though. It was some update in the VisuCore. Main menu core, I would imagine, right? Or maybe it's so hard to figure out where it's at. There's like a million plugins in every single one. Items, equips, core, probably. Waffles says, actually, yes. I hereby state I will use my first impressions on March 12th, thus forcing me to work on it. Well,
Hey.
it's not usually how it works. You say, hey, can we schedule it for March 12th? And then I'm like, well, if I have a doctor's appointment on March 12th, we're not doing it, right?
I think it'll be fine.
But let me look at what day that is. March 12th may be like a Saturday. And
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
don't
like,
do it on the weekend.
well, yo,
so,
bro, that ain't
yeah.
gonna work. March 12th is a Friday. It is 1, 2, 3 weeks from now.
See no problem with that.
Most likely, Waffles. Let me hold on. I have a little whiteboard over here. Lily took my eraser though. I don't know what I did with it.
I don't know.
I was going to bring it back here. Lily got my whiteboard eraser. It's fine. I'm gonna write you down, Big Daddy Waffles. We're gonna do that, okay? Waffles. FI for first impression. March 12th. That's a Friday. All right, I got you there. I got you down. I'm gonna hold you to it now. You have to get working on your game. Spotify once rickrolled me for an ad. It was glorious. I don't even remember what the ad was for because I was too busy going, oh my god, they rickrolled me.
Vino says, I think I'll be busy that day. Let's reschedule.
Every day. No, that won't work for me either.
I got a thing.
I'm actually not available that day. And March 8th, your arm is supposed to be fully healed. That's awesome. That'll be a good week. Yeah, hopefully. Until everyone's like, oh my god, what is this garbage game? And you're like, I suck. That's how it works. It's like, oh my god, I did so many things terribly wrong. But don't let it get you down. Because I'm never going to give you up. I'm never going to let you down. I'm never going to run around and desert you, Waffles. Never going to make you cry. I'm never going to say goodbye unless the episode's over. Nat, oh my god, what is this garbage game? Me about basically every game I make.
I like my game.
Copyright!
Oh yeah, we definitely get copyright if we rickroll people.
My favorite rickroll of all time is the Jello one.
You can't show it. Dang it! Why can't we show stuff that's cool?
Because
YouTube
we'll literally get copyright
regulations and laws. Why do they have to be so stupid?
Well, you can move to Texas. I heard there's no laws there. Also, there's no power though.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to. You can have no laws and no government regulation, but you also have no power. So you have to choose the good with the bad.
Yeah.
No, my favorite one is it's like 17 seconds or 18 seconds or 12 seconds or something, and it's like, you'll never believe the sound Jello makes when it's put through a grinder, and it's like the thumbnail is very clickbaity. It shows a big blob of Jello over a grinder.
It's done so well,
and it makes you wait for it. It's like, and they chuck it and it falls in, and then as soon as it starts to be ground up in the grinder, it's
yeah, but it's like, because you don't know you're being rickrolled, you're like, wait. That's a weird sound. Like that is crazy. And then Rick Astor shows up. And you're like, oh my god.
I might have your microphone too loud.
Am I too loud, guys? Tell Drifty if I'm too loud.
It sounds like.
Maybe your volume's loud in your headphones.
Maybe. Does T sound too loud? Or does she sometimes sound too loud? I don't know.
Yeah, let us know.
I like the last sample you made.
How do I sound?
You normally sound okay.
Not loud enough.
You don't. Come on, you know who.
We got one not loud enough. Sounds fine on my end. I'm not too loud. Don't turn me down.
I didn't
Don't censure me. What are you, China? Are you Pooh Bear?
Is there a, here we go, finally I have a question here. What's up, KC Comics? How you doing? Is there a simple way to add an extra mana bar for stamina? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Where do you want it, though? Well, it doesn't matter. That's what she said. You can put it anywhere you want. That's what she said, too.
Wow.
Man, kids these days will never know about the horror of being rickrolled late at night when trying to watch Tentacles.
Wow.
Let's do it this way, because this is the easiest way. Download HUD Maker Ultra, and then go to component list and click on the plus sign, and then click on a gauge, and then pick the color you want your gauge to be. Color 1, color 2, outline and background, and then we'll call it stamina. Display conditions, let's make a switch be on. So we're gonna check a switch, and pick any switch you want. I'm gonna use 10, and if switch 10 is on, then it'll show the stamina gauge. I should name it. So in the game, I'm going to go to my switches, go to 10 and call it stamina gauge. You don't actually have to make an event with it. You just need to go into the thing and name it. All right. And if I hit reload project, it should find stamina gauge. Now it doesn't show blink, it shows stamina gauge. Okay. So if stamina gauge is on the switch, it will show this little component. And the component is your stamina. And then you have to decide like what you're going to use to draw those, to control that. I say we just use a game variable. We'll make our own, right? So let's do that. We're going to go to code, and the code is going to be return game variables dot value of, it's not going to be 1. We're going to put in 1 right now, but we're going to gauge properties value, and well, first of all, let's decide which numbers we're going to use. So go back into our holder event and select a couple of variables. We're going to select, let's find a free spot somewhere, 98 and 99. Stamina gauge, and we'll call it max stamina. And you can have 2 variables, or you can just set a max stamina. I think we'll probably just use 99 to do stamina gauge. And we'll set a value, like saying you can only, your stamina will be broken into percentages, and everything will calculate percentages, but you can do it with 2 variables. We're going to use 99 to make it simpler. Simply the best. So 99. Got 99 variables, and this is one of them. So what is it going to show? It's going to be based off of the value of what's in 99. And then the maximum will just be a plain number, 100. So it'll be anywhere from 0 to 100, and that'll split it up into percentages. All right, and we're calling it stamina, so we know what it's called over here. Then we can just move it around wherever we want. And then I think a good way to do this is add another component. And this one's just going to be text. And this we're going to call stamina text. And then the text is actually just going to say like stamina, or in all caps or something like that. And we'll select a font for it. It doesn't really matter. You just pick one you like that you have in the game. And we put that in there. And what I'm going to do is hold down the control button, and that gets rid of the snap grid. Like if you don't, it'll try to snap to all kinds of different stuff. And most of the time you're going to want to use snap, but when you're like doing stuff like this and you're trying to place it in a very specific spot, you're going to hold down the control button and then left click and move. so that you can place it where you want. Maybe we put it in the middle. Stamina. There we go. All right, cool. We'll hit save project, and then we'll go into the game. And are we in the right project? Yeah, I think we're in the right project. Now we have to turn on a switch in order for it to show, because if you remember, we're using a switch, otherwise it won't show. And we should do the same thing for this stamina. That's the gauge, and then here's the stamina text. Display, have a switch be on, control switch. Make sure that stamina gauge 10 is on. Okay, okay. And if switch 10 is on, it should display both of those. It should have displayed the text already. Save project. Maybe I have it where it's not showing the heads up display, because it should be showing this other stuff too. Alright, hold on. Let me figure out what I've got going on. Maybe we do a plugin command on the startup. New game auto run. Set HUD visibility true. Let's log in as Chill Kaiju. Huh. Anything else happening in the chat? Let me know if I'm missing questions and stuff while I'm working on this.
Okay, I'm just trying to catch up.
Why Drifty, is that Visual still this bright effects I see in the tavern map? Got that bloom turned on, eh? Yeah, I do. Bloom looks sick. I like it. It's good. I also have the God Rays on here. You can see them kind of moving.
Dr. Alleycat, he's going to play around with the dungeon generator 2 more times.
Yeah.
Next week and the week after.
Every Tuesday. I've done that twice now. Mm-hmm. And for the next 2 Tuesdays, we'll be doing some more dungeon generation stuff, for sure.
I think that is that Visustella's Bloom?
Yeah, I just said that. It's the
Okay.
God Rays, the Bloom and God Rays. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Now, there was an update to HUD Maker's plugins, and maybe I'm using the older version of it, because it doesn't seem to be working here. I think I updated the plugins, but I'm still running the old download. Oh, did I turn it off? I freaking turned it off. Well, that would explain it. Okay. Excuse me. I just had pizza. I had some pizza. Game variables is not defined. Oh, right. Okay. It was a convenience thing why I turned it off. But it's trying to find things before they're loaded. So what you have to do inside of any time you're doing a script call thing is write a conditional statement. So when you say return game variables, you need to make an if statement. If, oh, first of all, I would have to do $. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe it will exist at that point. Let's try that first. There it is. Come on, I can't see my keyboard. Gosh darn it. Sorry, honey. This is like directly in the way.
No worries.
So we haven't turned on switch 10. So that's why it's not showing the stamina bar. But I can do that. Game switches dot set value 10 true. Okay, so we turn switch 10 on. Now we have stamina. But it's empty because we have no stamina. Let me just minimize this a little bit. Right, so let's set the value of that to go up. Value of, what did I use? 99 to 100. Come on, I know where it's at. Bang. There, and you see it filled up the stamina bar. So, there you go. You have a stamina bar, right? And then what you do with it is up to you. You can decide how it goes down and how it's increased. But like you have it right there. There's a stamina bar. We used one variable, one switch, and the HUD maker. The free version can do this. Talika says, I have a question, but I can't ask because the character limit. Well, simplify it. Like, you can ask in multiple
Pieces.
Simplify it. We don't need every detail, do we? Like, start it with the general and then become specific in the next paragraph and then more specific in the next paragraph. Hold on. Who was asking about the stamina? Because maybe they... Drifty, why you so sexy? Bro.
Wait, who said that? Frag!
Frag.
He's my man. Stay back.
Trying to figure out KC Comics for battles. I guess I can't figure out how. Oh, well, it's the same for battle. All right. So you're going to take the same, like you can even make it like this. Right? And then we're going to copy. We're going to press Control C and we're going to go Battle HUD and paste them in here. Or you know what? Let's try to copy like this. Whoa, bro, what the frickin'... What did I do? I made it all grande. I changed something. I pressed Control C on it and then I went here and pressed Control paste. Something weird happened. I don't know. I can't explain it. Copy it and go here and paste it. But here we go. Stamina. You're going to want to make it look better and size it to where it fits in your game, but this is going to give you what you need. It's what
Hey,
you
Sir
what you
Legna.
need.
What's up?
So, you know, you have map and battle as a default with the HUD maker. You can use both. So you save the project, and now you don't even have to restart the game with HUD maker, though. Like, say I want to change the size of it. I'm just going to open HUD maker, go to map, and change the size of it. Like, boom. Right? And then watch. Oh, I have to save it. Save, and then look, boom, it just fixed the size. Let's go to battle. Let's generate a dungeon. Let's go into battle, and we'll see our stamina bar is still in battle. I mean, it'll go to the other side of the screen because we told it to. Here we go. Okay, what's happening here? Cannot read property, trigger of undefined. Huh. Cannot read property, trigger of undefined. Let's look at the event that is creating that battle. This is something different. This is not the, oh cool, I pulled out one of my mustache hairs and then it just stuck to my Pop filter. Fantastic. That's great. Inside my decorations, this event, battle processing phantom, and it's for some reason doing this one. I don't understand why it crashed. Okay, let's skip the random map generation thing for now, and let's see if it's has anything to do with the HUD maker or not. Connect. Log into Chill Kaiju. Excuse me. Okay, so it has something to do with the battle, or maybe it has something to do with this battle HUD. I'm not sure what the problem is, to be honest. So congested. Alright, let me try to turn off the HUD maker and see if that's what's causing the bug. Like I said, I probably need to download another version of it. Talika says, I have an idea for a first impressions question. If I have 2 paths for the player to take, should I make both so you have a choice in the playthrough? Sorry for this too. What do you mean? If you have 2 paths, you have to make both paths. Yeah. It's okay. Like, you can't give the player 2 paths and only design 1 path. Did I turn off? Yes, I just don't remember doing it. Short-term memory fail.
Snap. Ethereum just took off.
Good or up or down?
It gained like 15 cents up.
That's good. Okay.
In a second.
So it is HUD maker that's causing it to crash like that. Something about trigger not being defined. Okay, so that's might have been why I turned it off. I'm like, oh, I'll look into it later. About. We are using version 1.1.0. I'm gonna update this right now. Hopefully I'm not missing anything here. Waffles says I guess I could auto click first person, trying to overcomplicate it, make it so you can pick any of them. I don't know what the context. Missed some stuff. Did he ask another question? I have classes part, but I don't know how to make it so you pick one of their characters while being invisible. You just change your transparency. Anyway, what's the website here? Open download page. Yeah, what's the most recent version of this? Because I'm not sure I have the most recent version. It's got to be on itch, right? Download editor plugins. That's a button. Version 1.1.0. Well, that's the version I'm running. Okay. So that don't need to extract that. Let's go to the itch page. Is there a link to the itch on some random site? I'm wondering if I have an out-of-date. Apparently, the official website hasn't been updated for a little bit. I'm going to check the itch page. I feel like I could just go to itch.io and find it by searching faster. Oh, guys, check this out. This is a pretty cool thing that they added on Chrome. There's like, you can have like folders for your tabs now. You don't have to actually use like pinned tabs. You can like put them in folders and open folders and stuff. And then you can just like close them and open them. And like you can have like all your Google Docs in one folder. And like to add stuff to a folder, you right click on it and say add tab to group, and you can create new groups. And so like I have my emails over here, and then I have like some socials, and then I've got my Google Docs, and then my YouTube tabs that I can close, and then like games and whatever game I'm playing, like information on that game. At first I was like, I don't know about this, but I really like it. It's pretty damn cool. $10 super chat from Vino. Thank you so much, Vino. I appreciate that. He goes, I would suggest you delete or move into another HUD. All of your elements in your battle HUD, and see if it runs the empty HUD to see if the issue is a HUD element or the whole HUD maker. Okay, I'll do that now. Thank you so much for the $10, Vino. Appreciate that. Corey Davis with $5 super chat. Appreciate the $5. Thank you so much, Corey. How you guys doing today? How you doing, Corey? What's up with you? So, can I ask any question, right? Well, you can ask any question. It doesn't mean you're going to get an answer.
We can choose to answer it or not.
Yeah, you can ask me anything. Yes, you can. I mean, it doesn't mean you're going to get an answer. But, yeah, you could try. What is up with this track? There we go. More chill kaiju. Okay, so let me just create a new HUD. I was trying to go to itch.io, and then I got distracted, and I was like, yo, let me show you. Blah, 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 blah. New from those you follow. Check that out. Light Bright Entertainment right there. Itch knows what I've been looking at. It shows me Vigistella stuff. Kaz's stuff. Toronto stuff. All right. HUD maker. Purchased 132 days ago. Sick. Version 1.1.0 update. So I must have updated it last month. I must have got an update last month. So I'm going to go ahead and, since I have the pro version, I'm going to create a new HUD to see if where the issue lies. So I'll create a new HUD. Or maybe check this. What do we have over here? Nothing. Get a new HUD. Custom HUD. Type. It's a HUD. Clear background. Okay. Is it because I did like a copy paste and I did like a weird buggy thingy? I don't know. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Why did it move it on me? Did I accidentally move it? Likely. But then I have to do a plugin command as well to reload, save. I have to do a plugin command to like tell it to use the custom HUD. But will it use that in battle? I believe you can tell it to do that, right? I'm going to make it simple and make an event in here. Just launch the battle with the empty HUD. Don't use the custom HUD. What? Wait a minute. Launch the battle with... So delete everything from here? What do you mean launch the battle with an empty HUD? $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much for the $5. He asks, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I don't know. It's a tough question.
I heard a 2-year-old answer this yesterday. They said love is happy.
Love is happy. Okay, so delete everything out of this once you've copied it out. Alright, bang. Enemy name can go here. This bar can go here. Bam. And then this little thing, which is the number that will draw the things, can go there. And then this is the category, the group it's all in. Boom. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't need this, this, or this. Right, because I can copy the container that it's in. Sick. Okay, so we'll delete everything out of here, right? Boom. 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 And run it to see if it's the HUD maker or if it was a component of the battle HUD. Okay, save, reload, save. Yep. Okay, save this. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Save this.
I made an amazing plugin for Suck.
Suckon, maybe?
I don't remember making a Suck plugin.
Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much for the $5, Corey. Appreciate that very much. He says, he lied. I'm happy, but I have not received any love. I'm sure you've received love on some, whether you recognize it or not. Some people love you.
So Legna, I gave up on my follower plugin because 2 reasons. Reason 1, I couldn't do it. Reason 2, Visustella actually modified the way their follower options work, and it does everything I was trying to do. So I just quit torturing myself. Reckless Gamer, Visustella's event movement core plugin has follower options that will do everything you need probably.
Okay, so it was a component. It wasn't actually the engine. Thank you, Vino. Now that the battle is working, copy those elements back, then save and click back to the battle and see which component caused the issue. Very, very good way of doing it because it updates real time. So it'll crash when I bring something back. Let's copy just the enemy group to the battle HUD and paste that in there. This was the standard default thing that it came with. So let's see if I save this and go back. Save. Reload, save. It doesn't seem to be drawing it at all. Isn't that weird? Does this require something? 2 conditions. Troop member 1 exists in troop. And why switch 12 has to be off? That's stupid. Okay, that's a problem. I don't know how that happened. That could be it. Could be it. What about here? None for these. You just make a condition for the category. Okay, save. Boom. Oh, no, I didn't. That explains it. Damn it. Thank you so much, Vino, for the $2 and the common sense training. Nah, nonsense, Vino, nonsense. Okay. It's that then. It's got to be. Frickin'. It's just right in there in that one. Something in that one. Well, we need to make sure that it's not just the HUD maker itself. Or don't. I know. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Don't let it happen again. So this is an empty blank HUD. Yeah. Cannot read property. Trigger of undefined. And it's a blank. Just a blank battle HUD. Well, how about that? So it's not really a component. It has to do with the plugin trying to load that HUD itself. Do I have some sort of incompatibility? Something that is not quite right on a parameter? I didn't change anything besides... Okay, here's the problem. I'm using version 1.06 of the HUD Maker Ultra Pro plugin. And the actual engine is 1.1. So I need to update my Pro plugin. And it's simple version control that I've failed to do properly, apparently. So, well, obviously...
So Legna asks, AMA, other than the community, what aspect of your jobs, do you two enjoy the most?
The most?
Yeah. Other than the community.
I guess being... Well, I mean, that's still the community as an answer. I was going to say the ability to, like, have people help me with stuff. But that's the community, again.
I got an answer.
What's your answer?
I adore my kids, but I also like the hour to 2 hours that I get to shut the door and not have questions or, just to break away for a couple hours a day. Lily's taking a nap and, we're in our little corner here. It's quiet and peaceful. I like that.
Yeah.
As far as streaming goes, that aspect of the job. It's like hiding in the bathroom, but longer.
Hiding in the bathroom, but longer.
I don't want to hear any parent tell me that they've never hidden in the bathroom from their children, because I wouldn't believe it.
I'm going to get the HUD Maker Ultra Pro JS update and place it where it needs to be, like a good boy. $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate that $10. He says, while I was waiting on my load this morning, I was messing around with my final demo boss music, and I had to redo the whole thing because I accidentally made a better sound than what I had. Oh, so like you started using a sample and started editing with it, and then by the time you were like done with it, you found a better sample for that part. Chill Kaiju. Oh my God. It's his stream, everybody. Chill Kaiju's here.
What?
I think that's what put that in my head. He showed up on another stream a while ago, and I was like, that is a cool freaking name right there. I'm like, let's have a Chill Kaiju stream. And here's Chill Kaiju. He's here.
And I was like, what the hell is a Chill Kaiju?
Garzira, he's not attacking. He's just chilling out. Yeah, let's replace it. Okay, hopefully it's an updated version. We can hit OK, and then boom, boom, boom. Is this still 1.06 and that's what it's supposed to be? Because I replaced it, and is there a problem there? Vino, do you have a different version of this file? Of HUDmaker Ultra Pro? Oh, they're not. They're independent. They're not dependent of the same number. Another $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much for the money, Corey. I appreciate that. He says, oh, and Drift, did T give you the okay to dual stream the new Final Fantasy Tactics? And I heard Sir Legna wanted to join in. And yes, Drift, I wonder if I will ever finish the beat now.
Corey, the thing is you have to ask the real boss. You're assuming I'm the boss, but really it's Lily that's the boss. You gotta ask Lily. Today, I had to make 2 phone calls, right? 2 short phone calls. And generally, when we first wake up, Lily is super independent. She's not too clingy. She'll walk around and play with her toys or, eat a strawberry or something. But both times I was on the phone, she absolutely had to be on my hip, yelling. She's a crazy girl.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Vino, appreciate that. I'm gonna download the whole thing again, and then let me just extract a new one. I thought I did this already. I could swear I did this, but it's easy to make a mistake when you have so many things going.
Human Being says, it warms my heart to know that RPG Maker community is basically T's bathroom. Yes, human.
But to go back to, before I got interrupted, to go back to Corey's thing, well, we can't quite stream as much as we would like to. We only have so much free time in the bathroom, so to speak. And also, Corey, it doesn't come out until 2022. Did you see that? And plus the name is like Project Triangle Strategy or some shit like that. And they're going to change that. They don't even know what the name of the title is. But there's a demo. They're going to release a demo soon, or already. I don't know. That looks fun. I checked it out. I definitely want it, but it's not going to be out for another year.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait.
Maybe by then.
Maybe by then we'll have the ability to do. I was thinking we would do 2 hours of whatever I wanted to stream, and then 2 hours of whatever T wanted to stream, and we'll have a 4-hour stream. We got to do baby steps. You know what I mean? Instead of going straight to 8-hour stream, why don't we go from a 2-hour stream to a 4-hour stream, baby step style?
I'll stream Annoying Orange for 2 hours. You guys remember him? Do you remember Annoying Orange?
I'm typing. What? Oh, Annoying Orange? No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't remember him?
No.
He was great. Anybody remember Annoying Orange? I don't know if that's the real name for him. Hold on, let me look it up.
Okay, let me get all 3 of these plugins. Yo, let me get a pepperoni too. Let me get a pepperoni.
Human Being says, I both love my kids more than life and want them to leave me the hell alone.
Yes.
Sometimes. No, it's called Annoying Orange. Yeah, I want to stream Annoying Orange for 2 hours straight.
That's an update. Okay, so the base, I don't know. I think it updated, and this one went from 0 to from 12 to 13, and so for sure I had a plugin incompatibility going on there. Are they on? Did I turn them on? Why is my short term so bad? Gosh, I think I'm like losing my freaking mind or something. I'll look at something, I'll read it, I'll go, okay, that's the thing. And then I go to the next screen and I'm like, I totally forgot everything that I just saw and read. And
you have the old.
Fuck, that sucks. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that. He says that gives us time to get this date, to get the date and the time set up. That's true. That's true. We have plenty of time to do that. The human face on the orange, right? Okay. He's like, hey. Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a great stream, wouldn't it?
No. Just 2 hours of that. Hey. Okay, so I definitely updated the plugins now. Maybe I need to like, let me close the project, right? And then let me open it again. Maybe I have to, maybe there's some weird shit happening that just like I can fix. Thank you for the $5, Corey. I appreciate that. Note to self: make an auto updater for my plugins. Yeah, that would be good. It'd be very nice to have. What am I doing? MMO. There it is. Okay, open that project. The battle one is empty. So the map HUD, it loads the map HUD. It's when it jumps into battle that it crashes on us. Reload and save. Let me hit this. Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey, you keep dropping the money. Appreciate that very much. He goes, maybe we could turn it into a cherries stream.
What's that?
What does that mean?
What is it?
What's a cherry stream? So all I did was close the project and open the project again. It's probably going to get the same result. But here's the thing. Look, it does show here at the top. These are irrelevant information at this point. However, it is definitely showing the HUD maker, and the HUD maker is working. Yet when we go into battle, we're getting a problem. I wonder if this has something to do with a combination, because I'm trying to figure out what's happening. A charity stream. I don't know. Maybe. I'm wondering if it's going to be the Dragon Bones conflicting with HUD maker. The charity, right? Chill Kaiju says, I think it would be great, talking about the auto updater.
No, orange stream, of course.
Oh, okay. Sure. It would be great for like 2 minutes of the 2 hours. Now let's close it. Something else is conflicting, possibly. What do I have else that's running here? What's affecting combat? I mean, these aren't doing anything in combat. Scrolling, better script calls, that's not doing anything in combat. Vigistella stuff, definitely affecting combat. Can you move the HUD maker plugin border or lower the order? Okay, I see what you're saying. Let's put them at the bottom. Right? You're saying put them at the bottom? Let them happen last? Let's try that. Moving the order is a fantastic suggestion. I should have already been trying that. Plug in higher or lower, right. Let's put them at the bottom and then let's put them at the top. Log into Chill Kaiju. Same problem, okay. What are the specifics of this error? I need to look. I can find out. Let's be smart about this. Let's pause on exception and let's add something. Let's see. Debugger? think we're getting a conflicting error somewhere. Let's move the HUD Maker plugins up. Let's put them...
Corey.
It could be a charity to my bank account. $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that money.
I don't think so. That's I don't know how much charity you'd be getting. Well, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I've seen news articles, I've seen it on the news where people will hold up signs to say, "I want money for drugs," and people just give them money.
It's like buying booze.
They're like, "Hey, you're pretty honest. Here, have money."
Just like straight up buying booze, please. Anything, every dollar helps. I'll just like hold up a sign with like my my digital currency wallet, my crypto wallet, and then have like a QR code so people can drive by and then just donate like Dogecoin to my crypto wallet. every Dogecoin counts. God bless. Every Dogecoin helps.
Just start a GoFundMe and like the only text is "I like money."
I think that's already been done and people don't respond well to that on GoFundMe. I'm gonna put them at the very top.
If I had to choose a charity to give to, or like off the top of my head right now, the first one that comes to mind would be Housing First. A Housing First charity for homeless people. And Housing First means these people get housing and there are no conditions.
That's a problem when they do these programs. It's like they're expected to do paperwork.
They have to jump through so many damn hoops.
And like you've got to go apply to this fucking McDonald's, and then people are like, "Fuck it,
and obviously,
I don't care.
if they could function in normal documenting hoopy type society, they wouldn't be homeless in the first place.
Right. Obviously, they're not good at paperwork. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on the street.
Right.
So forcing them to do paperwork to keep their free housing, it's not necessarily free. You've got to jump through the hoops that they require. If you want to help them, you got to let them have no conditions. You just got to give them a house, and like that's the thing. But everyone wants a free house, right? I mean,
and people are so hung up about that one person or the two people they're taking advantage of the system that they forget about the 8 out of the 10 total people that aren't. And then the other people get screwed over.
There's much more than 10 homeless people in the world.
Right, but it's just like 10 is an easy number to quantify in the head.
Okay, so I wanted to catch it, so I was catching it, and it's catching the bug actually in the ultra base, and it's saying this on system stats changed .trigger. So here's where we're catching the error. See, true
welcome,
story.
JSTR.
True story. Corey's like, I need housing while I get mine's done. Will y'all help me?
Well, if I donate to a housing choice program, housing first program, it's no conditions. So you walk up, you say I'm homeless, and they give you somewhere to live. That's the whole thing. So yeah, indirectly, I'll be helping you out, Corey.
Hey, Chris, do you watch Monster Universal Classics? Yeah, I mean, I have, yeah. The sound effects are fantastic.
So Sir Legna says, Corey Davis, come stay with me. There you go. You're all set, Corey.
You got it, man.
Sir Legna's got your back, man.
So I'm stuck. I don't know what to do because, I mean, moving it around didn't change it. Updating to the most recent versions didn't change it. It's a confliction error with another plugin possibly. What am I changing that's changing on battle start? I feel like there's some problem here. What is conflicting with on battle start? Oh, I'm so ticked off right now that HUD Maker doesn't work in battle for me right now. Because I have some other shit that's messing with it. This doesn't mess with it. I'm like, what did I just add? You know, it's probably not something I think this happened a while ago, and I just turned it off to like, oh, I'll figure that out in a minute. And then I forgot about it. And I forgot it was turned off, to be honest. When did it work last? There's a plugin that runs a common event on battle start. Okay. Am I running a plugin event? Am I running a plugin that causes a common event to trigger on battle start? Might have to be that drawn out disable all plugins, enable one at a time nightmare fix. Yeah, it's possible. So I'm gonna bring this back down to where it was, just directly underneath all the Visu stuff. So let Visu do its thing and then affix this afterwards. Disable the entire project. I've done enough of that. I'm going to keep working on it. As broken and buggy and as it is, I'm going to keep working on this project. Because, I mean, you're going to encounter the same issues in another project. You just have to deal with your shit, you know what I mean? If you open a door, you got to close it. If you open something, if you make a mess, you got to clean it up. It's just like, deal with your shit. Disable the entire project. Let's do this though, like for real. I want to try something. I'm gonna turn off. Oh my gosh, hold on.
You guys want to hear something very sad? I have the project I'm working on. I want to use cyclone movement so that the collision is smaller than 48 by 48, and I really, really, really want to use it. But it also makes it so that my proximity sound plugin doesn't work. It's very sad. Because it makes my proximity sound plugin not work. Because it divides your grid movement by...
Whoa, why is Dragon Bones moved down here? Bro, a public 0 Dragon Bones was moved down. That could have been the problem the whole time.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me fix some stuff. Using CTB, so I don't need that on. Look, T, I have enemy levels turned off.
Yes.
Does that make you happy?
Yes. So, like, now are you asking me what the error is? It's just, it still, like, technically functions, but because it's based on a step count, the step counts are all jank because of the movement plugin, it doesn't work quite right. It sounds really weird.
Let's see if that fixed the problem. Is it still running? What is happening? Alright, try again.
My own version of Cyclone. It might be easier for me to yeah, that's Serlegna. It might be easier to just make an option, like a toggle on an option for different grid sizes.
So yeah, somehow I had a plugin out of order, but that wasn't the big issue here. The issue is inside the Ultra Bass, but I mean, it may be perfectly coded. It's just some things don't work together. Maybe I have something that's not working with the Ultra Bass.
Bragg says, uninstall RPG Maker and install Unity. That might fix it.
No, that won't fix it.
No.
That'll just turn my computer into a Bitcoin mining
Unity
machine.
is not as fun to play as RPG Maker.
Unity is fun for like a day.
Yeah.
And you're like, fucking what?
And it's a computer hog too. I don't know. I heard that they were supposed to be fixing that, so it doesn't like suck the soul out of your computer.
On system stats change dot trigger And what, is it not even loading it now? Oh, because I paused on exception. Let me go ahead and go. Boom, boom, boom. Cannot read property trigger of undefined. So the trigger function is not being defined inside of on battle start for some reason, or it's Frag says it could be one of two things he's thinking of: something in your battle troop, or something wrong with the parameter within an object in your HUD.
That's possible.
Let's look at the troops. I immediately went to that, though. I don't see that. Let's look at the enemies.
Human being. AMA, you're banned from RPG Maker software forever because you called us a bathroom. What game dev program do you use? Or do you leave dev forever? Godot. That's not hard. My second engine of choice would be Godot.
Godot's great if you can learn it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to learn it first, but that's the one I would learn.
It's a lot harder than RPG Maker.
It's, yeah, way harder, but it's also more versatile. And it doesn't suck the soul out of your computer like Unity.
It's kind of like Unity in a way, but only minimal and cleaner and better.
Yeah. Yeah, Godot is extremely good. It's an excellent engine, and I do want to learn it someday. But it's not as fun.
It's definitely not as fun.
Pika Mew. Someone knows about Godot. Hallelujah! I tried Unity. I made like a little robot dude and some platforms, and I made it so every time he jumped to get to another platform, he would get smaller and smaller. So like the mini game idea was that you had to get from one end of the screen to the other before he completely disappeared, because once he got to a certain size, he would go poof into a little bit of smoke and then fall off the screen and die. It's
like, okay, it works on the game map and other custom HUDs, but it doesn't work for the battle HUD. When you go into battle, it stops working. Now listen, let me try something. Let me close the project, let me save it, let me close it, and let me look at the last working setup. It was another game. What did I call it? Discord MZ game? No, that was what? It was working in there, but Drift Clicker. Let me open Drift Clicker and just get into a battle real quick. I haven't updated this game in a long time. Nothing has been updated in quite a while on this project. So let me Let me load this and see if we can get the battle HUD running.
Is the error cannot read property of X or something like that?
Trigger. It's not defined.
Okay. Yeah, because my
So here's battle HUD working. You know, and I have skills in here that's like, oh, that's not one. It's the pacify one.
My plugin will break if I accidentally forget to put in a parameter because I didn't put a default. Maybe you have a blank parameter somewhere.
This is a clicky game. Pacify. A blank parameter, you say?
It could be, because mine gives almost the same message if I forget to put in a parameter.
Okay. See, the battle HUD's working fine here. So I'm going to look at the versions, and I'm going to revert to an older version if a new version is causing a conflicting error with new versions of other stuff, right?
Sir Ligna says, could you not just pull a previous version from Git?
Well, I was going to take a previous version from this project. I'm going to get it from my project.
Gosh.
Pacify the
Is
encounter.
that a special attack, or like, is that every attack? That little card thingy?
That's a special. It's like, I'm not fighting. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. And you get bonus for it. Goblins are extremely hard to pacify. That's why that was a long battle.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm your friend. No, I'm gonna kill you. Like, he's a goblin.
It's like a Undertale.
Yeah, kind of like Undertale, where you don't have to kill them. You can just say like, we're friends, tell them jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, it was that. But anyway, let's look at the version.
Did it break when you updated?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's a blank parameter. Go back and you have to reset all your parameters.
106, 107, 107. Okay, so before I do that, let me game open folder. Before I like copy paste over the new version with an old version, I will always love you. But first, I'm gonna take a selfie. No, I'll go here. And
Yeah, it borks your parameters more than I think anybody would like to admit. When I was writing the plugin, a lot of times if I had to update it and reload it, I would have to delete like all my parameters and redo them. It's a very sad thing.
I want to have 2 instances open. So let's go ahead and check parameter changes. Whoa, let me check parameters real quick.
And it'll look like they're still there. You just have to double click everyone and like open each parameter.
Okay. Auto reload on true. Enable screenshot true. This one was set to false. Okay. Fade during events false. Fade opacity 125. Fade duration 10.
And here's the thing
Map
that you're just going to
visibility.
love hearing. It can also be the parameters in your event commands.
Well, see, that's just the thing. This plugin was updated, and
Does it have event commands?
I'm trying to think. No,
It doesn't? Okay.
No.
Well, that's good because it can be those two. And that's like, I don't even want to think about having to go through your entire project and find everywhere where you use an event command for that and then double clicking and opening every freaking parameter.
Wait a minute.
I think that's going to actually be a reality.
Wait a minute. Why is the updated Ultra Bass 104 and the old one 106? Do you see this? This is the new one I just downloaded.
What?
Yeah, there's an error with the itch download. The new itch download gives you version 1.04 Ultra Bass.
Uh-oh.
And the old one gives you 1.06 Ultra Bass. Yeah, we need to tell
Are you
some
sure
random dude
that's
about this.
the right project that you're opening? Like, are you sure it's not?
I am fucking positive right now, okay?
Yeah.
I just did it in front of everyone on camera. I downloaded it, I copied it from the zip file into my MZMMO folder, and then I double-clicked and updated all of the versions. And then some changes did happen, but the only change that I noticed was from 12 to 13 on the HUDmaker Ultra. Went from 12 to 13, and then the Pro, which I had already like manually downloaded, I'm sure that updated too, but I didn't notice the change, but obviously it was because it has a standalone download anyway. But anyway, look, this is the new one, version 1.04 Ultra Bass. But then if the old one is version 1.06 Ultra Bass, I think there's just an error in what file was put into the zip or the RAR or whatever it was. So that's probably just a file of versioning upload error.
Huh.
Yeah, okay, so let's try this. From this older project, I'll copy the version 1.06 into the newer 1.04 and overwrite it and see if that fixes it. Because otherwise, the next difference is I have 1.07, which I had 1.012 did not work, and then I updated 1.012 of the Ultra to 1.013, which doesn't work still. And then the other thing is this is the same file when we go down to the Ultra Pro. No, it's not. Look at that. The older one, what the fuck? The older one, the Drift Clicker RPG, has got 1.07, but the new download that I just downloaded off the itch is version 1.06. So I think there was just a mistake that happened when he put the plugin files into the zip.
Or he's bored and trolling people.
Could be. I don't think that's good monetarily. I don't think he would do that on purpose. So anyway, this is good. This is good news that I noticed this. What I want to try now is I want to go to the folder that we have this in. Look, this is the one I just downloaded, yo. And that's where I took them from to put in my project. But anyway, I have another folder. Where's it at? MZMMO JS plugins. Okay. This is the one I freshly downloaded, which is an out-of-date version, apparently. And then here's the old game I was working on that has the newer version files. So I'm going to take these new files from the old game. This is crazy. As soon as I find them. SRD, boom, boom, boom. Copy them from the drift clicker to the MZMMO. Paste, overwrite, replace them. Okay, okay. I don't need that. And then I can close this and minimize the old project. And now we're going to go from 1.06 Ultra Pro to 1.07. Then we're going to go from whatever this one was to 07 and whatever this one was to 06. So this one was older. This one's actually older. This one should be 1.12 or 1.13 right now. So maybe this one needs... I shouldn't have updated. But let's just see how this runs. This is weird. I've got like a mishmash of versionings going on here.
Makes my brain hurt.
It does. Where did you get the beta 1.07? I don't know.
Hey, where did you get that? I don't know. Found it behind the dumpster in the alleyway.
Okay, I have another idea. Let's take the 1.07 and replace it with the 1.013 that actually did get updated in the zip file. MZ SRD 1.1.0. Fuck, which one was it though? It was 07 that needed to be 013. So the HUD Maker Ultra. So this one into... Nope, not this one. Damn it. This one. Yes. Paste, overwrite, replace this one. So the 1.07 should go to 1.013, right? That's the new one. Yeah. Okay. I wish there was like just like an auto updater built into it. That'd be fucking sick. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Whammy.
Can you look at the event that's trying to play? And breaking?
Yeah, sure. Oops. It just battle processing. It gets to battle processing and then it rolls a number and it'll be, you know, one of these battle processes.
But where's the HUD? Like, where are you inserting the HUD that's breaking?
The HUD just displays when you enter battle.
Can I see how that's set up?
I don't know how. It's automatically. You put the plugin and the plugin is on. When you enter battle, it displays what's on this page. But I've removed everything. So it's crashing just even having this plugin on. Yeah, if I turn the plugin off, the battle loads. But that's not the point. I want the plugin to be on.
Right.
And so I'm trying to figure out what version I've got wrong, or what I'm doing wrong, or what's the incompatibility. Where is the problem exactly? You know, and let's turn off the pro version. Let's say I'm just using the free version. Watch it work. Okay. You got crashing problems? I feel bad for you, son. No, it's not. It's not the pro version. It's not a difference between the free version. I have an incompatibility with something somewhere over the rainbow. And that's just the thing. I have no idea at this point. I think it's just an incompatibility with something. I don't know. Reload, save. It does work on the map, but when you go into battle, it crashes. Even though the battle has nothing loaded, it may be... You know, here's the thing, though. It works in another project. So it's got to be something... It's got to be something that I've got in my project that's different from, like... There's an incompatibility, and it's somewhere with something that I'm doing. Yeah, it's saying socket.io, but I mean, that's not the problem there. Let me just turn off one plugin. This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're doing now. In fact, well, yeah, it was the last one added, Sir Legna, sorry. I highly doubt that's it, you know what I'm saying? It's not. But you gotta be methodic. Alright. Turning off the smooth scroll. Oops. You know what I could do? Let me skip all this shit. Let me start my party right here. And what do I start with as? I start off as an actor that will be able to be displayed, so let's do that. Because then we just go like this and we just jump into battle. Yeah, that's great. It's the smooth scroll. It's quite possibly the smooth scroll. Are you kidding me? The one time I did that, or it's something that it's going on. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go back to the one time I'm like, let's just change my starting position and fucking do stupid shit. Sorry. This is blank, right? This is useless. Okay, save. This whole time it could be Ultra Base should be 1.07. SRD uploaded the wrong file. Thank you for the $2 super chat and for contacting SRD. Vino, appreciate that. Then thank you SRD for updating this on the fly like that. Did you see what was happening there? Okay, so going through this process of creating my character and then teleporting to that map crashes it, but not going through this process means it works with the version I'm using. So something I'm doing from the login to character creation changes something, and so when I get into battle, it crashes at that point. Changing names of characters that are not being used, passing socket emits. Nothing here changes. Calling load game, script load game when you log in. I could try it with a new game, but we did try that and it crashed, didn't it? New game just puts you in a new game if the name hasn't been taken. It teleports you to Tower of Creation, and then this runs after you've selected a character, and they all look the same. This changes your actor images and controls a variable, and that's it. And name processing checks to see if the name has been taken. If not, you get it. If so, it moves on. At this point, it changes the class and your weapons. I'm auto-optimizing. That's not that script, I'm almost sure. I'm using class change system. F8? Sure. Let me go into it. So I found an interesting thing. Let me just check. The Ultra Base should be 1.07 real quick. Come on, scroll. Ultra Base 1.06. Okay, so that's the problem right there. Let me do what's requested. I'm gonna load this and I'll log in. F8. We got console up, right? Boom. And I already showed this, but I'll do it again. We go in here. It's gonna... I have it pausing on exception. Explorer, doesn't really matter. Any battle will do this. And it's on line 2367, Vino 2367. It's trying to run a function that it doesn't have a definition for, but I'm using the wrong version, so it could be that, right? Let me let the exception go through and the game will crash. The type error is cannot read property trigger of undefined. Console tab. Well, the console is right here. The console log is right here. It's like, it's literally underneath it. It's right here. So you got sources and then console underneath it. So I got both because it's just better that way. $23.67. It's on battle start. But once again, it might have already been fixed. I just probably have the wrong file. But if not, it's 2367. It doesn't always do that. It has something to do with changing sprites or changing party members. Like there's a combination of effects that causes the battle to not load. Right? Like, so by itself it works fine. But then something else I'm doing is causing it to not work. Cool, you got that? Let me just do this real quick. This will help. And I'll put that in MZ MMO on the Discord for you. And I can give you the versionings. The most up-to-date version that I have of those plugin versions. The base 106. The Ultra 1013. Of all the versions I had, I went with the most up-to-date numbers. These are the most up-to-date versions of the 3 plugins that I can find in old projects and the new download. Still need console tab. I'm sorry, what am I doing wrong? Console tab? Okay. Okay, let me I guess I'll just run it again, crash it again. Let me crash it again. Yeah, I did, Frag. You can let it crash after it's paused on exception. Okay, so there you go. It jumps. Okay, hold on. Resume script execution. Bang. Okay, let me turn this off. Maybe it doesn't give you the full error if you pause on exception. It should. That's weird. Okay. Because you can allow it to go the next thing. Hey, what's up, SRD? How you doing, man? Sorry to bother you. Here's the full list. Like this is the only error. It doesn't necessarily give me a console error. It just says cannot read property trigger of undefined.
He wants to see the whole console page.
That is everything, honey. That is the whole thing. It doesn't console error. It's all good. I need this to work. It has to work. Yeah, it is weird. I can't like figure out what I've got conflicting with it. Something I'm doing, because check it out, like it runs perfectly fine in like a normal project or a blank project, or like even my older projects. I have to close this one too. So this is an older project, right? And I can just go like into a battle and boom, works perfect. Works great. Pacify. We got a little thing, you know, boom. I can click on these things and get bonus pacification, blah, 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 blah. Works good. Works great. So something I'm doing or a new version of a plugin that I have is causing an error with it because like when it was made and everything was working fine. Something else happened in the last, I don't know, week or so, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know. Shit. That's, you know, causing a... Goblins weren't made to be pacified. Okay, whatever. So that it does work in like probably most situations. It appears like the on-system stats change variable doesn't exist. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate the $5. $5,000 to SRD to make me a custom plugin.
Hey, he puts his money where his mouth is, SRD.
Yeah.
He'll pay you.
Probably depending on what you need. Mm-hmm. Maybe the game system.initialize function got overwritten. Quite possibly. Here's what I've got. The slew of Vigustella. Dragon Bones, which I really need. Something changed in the battle system.
He's asking
quite
you to type
possibly
something in the console.
When it pauses on exception, type the text without the trigger to show the object. Type out console.log this.on system to see what the object blah 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 blah.
No,
sure.
SRD asked you to type something into the console.
Could you type game system prototype.initialize in console enter to see what the code is there? Absolutely. Before the crash? Probably, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Maybe.
I'll try it afterwards. Let me keep going and try it again. Also try putting them at the very... I did that. I already put them at the very bottom. Of course, but we tried a bunch of other stuff too, and we also updated them to older versions. I feel like I downloaded the new project and got older versions. So this is in the battle, and then at this point, game system initialize apply this arguments, this on system stat change equal new ultra signal function. Is there like some sort of custom save system you're using? Yeah. Yes. There's nothing being saved to the hard drive. Everything is being saved to a MySQL server using Socket.io, using a Socket.io server. So I mean that could be the problem. Like I could create a character on this computer and then log in T's computer and play the character on her computer. Like, oh, you know what? Let me try to make a new account, because let's see if that's an issue. I mean, obviously that's not a fix. It appears game system isn't loading like I thought, but nah, this is totally fixable on my end. Sweet. Yes.
Music to Drifty's ears.
Yes. Okay, let me try to make a new account to see if it's only on load, because new accounts don't actually call the load game function. So this is going to be called srdude account 1 2 3 4 5. So yada yada yada. We make our dude. Blah, 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 your freelancer warrior. And can we battle with a new account that doesn't call this a load? Yes! Okay. Oh my god, okay. But if I were to log off, now we know SRD's password. Well, here's the thing. I can delete and change. I can manipulate the database all I want over here. So it won't be that way when it goes alpha. It's got to do with the code I'm using for saving and loading. So that's handled on the client. This plugin here. So on save game, this is what's happening. I don't know if this is gonna, but it is being recorded. So from this point, here's my save game function. It's an asynchronous function, and it's stringifying all of the game actors' data. And then some other stuff as well, but mainly it's just the entire object underscore data. And this stuff doesn't really matter. This is like extra, because once Yanfly helped me figure out how to do the entire object instead of manually doing every bit of the data one at a time. And then at the end of it, that's the save game. On the load game, it gets the thing back to do load game. Here's the load. It's parsing all the JSON. Choose MMO or HUD Maker. No, I'm gonna do both. Like a 1 in 100 weird incompatibility issue you see every once in a while, but totally fixable. Sweet. Hey, I'm in the game. That's right. I'm glad you let me know. You're welcome. I'll have a fix very soon. Sorry for the inconvenience for the time being. Hey, that was very quick. We found it, and you just showed up, and you're like, hey, I can fix that. That's very good service. Here's what's happening on the load. Like, I don't know if you give a shit, but it's simple. I'm just parsing all the objects. So I've stringified them, and then when the character's loading, I'm parsing the game systems, the screens, the timers, the party, the player, and then make deep copy of it. I didn't even know that was a thing until Yanfly showed me. And that's basically it. Here's the game actors one. Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. Hopefully SRD will take me up on the offer. Wink, wink. $5K for a plugin, depending on, what's going on in his life, might do that. But yeah, there's some code. So it does work the first time, right? So like we'll fight and we'll beat this stupid ghost, and then I'll like save the game. Like whenever you enter the map, it saves the game. Barrage. Bang, bang, bang. That's supposed to cost 100 TP, but I haven't put the cost on it yet because we were testing it. All right. So then if I were to like go here and go back, I mean, I think it just saves it as soon as you exit. as soon as you re-enter the map, it's going to save game. So if I were to just like quit the game, which you can do, log out, and then I connect, and I want to log in. See, nothing was saved on the hard drive at all. There's no save file. It's all loading from the server. So if we load up this, we look at the server, we can see game data has been successfully saved for user SR Dude. This was like when we like finished walking on the map. So we should have our experience. You can see we still have our experience and everything. If we got items, we would still have those items. Our JP is still saved and everything. Like, so any progress we made in that battle is still saved because the SQL server handled it. But now, because it's some weird way that I loaded it, I guess. What the frick? Now it's working. Now it's just working. What? Why is it now it's working and nothing was changed? That's actually a really nice... Oh, cool. What Steam Cloud saves and stuff nowadays, this should totally be something that in the engine. That's what I was saying. I think the next RPG Maker should be called RPG Maker MO, and it should be like multiplayer online, have netcode, you know, custom peer-to-peer things like cloud running for multiplayer, even like couch co-op type of things. That would be awesome. That would be the way that you should totally market your next version of RPG Maker. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Like, multiplayer should be their next shining achievement, because people, I mean, MV did outstandingly well, and MZ's doing okay, but MV did so well that they were disappointed a little bit in MZ, probably. And I think if they were to focus on multiplayer functions, like stuff like this, and make this whole process a lot easier, the next version of RPG Maker could really, really go to the frickin' moon.
I'm sure it would be a popular upgrade.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But anyway, I made SRD's character, and his just works. It doesn't crash. Why? Why does this happen? Why is it like you would think if you repeat the same thing twice, you get the same result? But that's not how...
Fragax asks an interesting question. He says, maybe the old characters within your database are messing up with the updated versions of SRD's plugin?
Yeah. That's probably... That's like, gotta be something to do with it.
You have to know what it is, or like, you know, all the plugins in your game, when you released it, would have to be hard-baked. Yeah,
well, the thing about that is, what if I get an update... Like, say the game goes live, and then months go by, and people are leveling their characters, they're getting in-game, and then I update a plugin, and nobody can enter battle again.
That's what I'm saying. The plugins would have to be hard-baked unless we figure out what the cause of that is and fix it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to update them.
Right.
Which would be not ideal.
Hey, you know what? I played this old shitty game from like 20 years ago, and they found a way to update it, even though it's like in some weird language that nobody understands.
Right.
And it's like the first multi-user dungeon game. And like there's a team of people who are still working on it. It's crazy. And there's still people who play it. 176 people playing it. And it's this shitty old mud, and they're like making new content for it. Like they're testing new features on beta right now. I was helping them bug test the other day.
Corey, you reminded me of people like love drunks. When you get drunk and you're just like, I love you, man. You love me. You're my best friend. Corey, spreading the love. We love you too, Corey.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm a love drunk. I mean, I haven't gotten drunk since I was like 20-something, young. When I was a young girl.
That's true. Vino says since the save data is in a database, you could tweak the database to accommodate new changes for the saves. I mean, it would require another process. I'd have to write a script for it, though, because literally the way that it's saved is in a MySQL, a stringified object. Like, so here, I don't know which object it's actually in. I think game actors, probably game actors. But you can see, here's the data for the game actors. If I wanted to manipulate that, I would have to go in here and manually change the JSON string.
You have to figure out where the problem lies. Too.
Yeah, and
like,
I mean, obviously,
what's happening?
Obviously, but like, well, hide your kids, hide your wives. No, like, yeah. But that's cool. I guess that's probably a good to end the episode. I mean, here's the thing. It seems to be working with new characters. But one question before I end. How do I get the most... I imagine you're probably updating the itch SRD so that going here... Was that a mistake? Did I mess up my versioning, or was there a file... Was there a wrong version up on... for download?
I think it was the wrong version. I think Bino already said that. It's supposed to be 1.0.7.
Right, but I don't know if I did that somehow messed up, or if it actually was uploaded as the wrong one. Or did he say SRD uploaded the wrong file?
I think he did, yeah. I think he did.
Okay, but it's being worked on. So I'm sure now that it's brought to his attention, it'll be rectified. Look at live stage. Oh my god, SRD was there! Yeah.
It says, my heart is so big, people would try to take advantage of my big heartless, but I'm too OP for it to happen. My plan is coming to fruition, and soon Jerry will be on top. Who's Jerry?
But soon I'll be OP.
Oh, very soon.
Jerry soon.
I was like, who the hell's Jerry, man? Corey, you're already OP. I hope you get your stream. Giant porch. Privacy.
Yeah. Was it 37 acres or something like that?
I don't know.
Sounds nice.
Uh-huh.
Don't you know Jerry T? Don't you know?
I knew a Jerry.
Okay. Anyway, what I'm going to do is later on download this again. I recommend also, after a little while, download this again and check the versions and stuff. Because it's a tool you want to have. And if you don't have it, download HUDmaker. It's good. This all started with me showing someone how to make a stamina system. So now that I've got it working, I should probably show that stamina system, huh? Let's copy these elements. Copy this.
Life, I'm sure
this.
Somewhere in the world, a Jerry's name is spelled Gerry, just 'cause it happens. My name's spelled wrong.
What? No, it couldn't be. Yeah, let me do this. Let me load that account. And show off. I forgot who it was. Who asked about the stamina system anyway? Thank you. It spun off into let's find some bugs and fix some shit. Oh, I also forgot to do something to turn the switch on. What switch was it? Game switches. Set value. 10? It was 10. Stamina's there. Bam! See, you have your stamina in combat. But it's 0 out of 100, so... Game variables. Set value... of 99, yeah, 99 to 100, that one. Set 99 to be 100, and then boom, stamina bar filled up? Filled up. It got felt up. There
Are
you go.
done get the fills.
It are done got them fills.
Oh, it reminds me of a movie I watched the other day. It was really cool. I just picked it because I was like bored and didn't want to look at movies too long, but it turned out to be pretty good. It's called Hillbilly Elegy. You guys should check it out.
At the beginning, I was like, nah, I don't want to watch this. And then, like, there's that one one actor that she's like in that one
She's
wedding
in,
movie. Never Leave Me, 'Cause I'll Find You.
Yeah,
That crazy lady.
American Pie.
She plays a very good crazy woman. She's just a good actor.
She's extremely talented.
And I was kind of captivated, to be honest. I watched the whole thing. I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate that. Before you all go, I'll tell people about my 32 Acers. Acres. My 32 Acer laptops. No,
Acres is spelled
Acre.
stupid anyways.
Yeah,
it's like Acra.
Acres.
Acres.
Yeah.
Acres.
It's spelled I think you spelled it more phonetically.
Yeah.
Acres. And they are getting mad at me. I'm in love with their anger to the point no people will ever ask me a question. Well, I'll be shitting on people. All right, you do you, man.
Why would people get angry that you're getting 32 anchors?
You know, when you get all those Acer laptops with the anchors on them, people, all the pirates are
I
like,
just
yeah.
visualized 32 ship anchors, which is just absurd. Don't buy anchors, man.
Next Monday, everybody, we have KV Kingdom's first impression, Monday the 22nd. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be looking more at this section of the game where we have randomly generated maps. So you walk around and you find a switch, you flip a switch, it moves the stone out of the way. I made the map bigger so they're harder to beat, I suppose. Thank you for the $10, Corey. I appreciate that. Here's some treasure. And we've already looked at this. You can look at last Tuesday's stream and then the week before that to talk about this plugin. It's a plugin by Aerosys. Really cool plugin. And he's currently working on it. He's been working on it for a year. But we're going to be taking another look at that and further expanding on what we can do with it. Providing suggestions and feedback next Tuesday. And then on March 12th, we have a first impression. But then the schedule is pretty clear. So if we owe you a first impression from the month of giving, just let us know if you want to use it. Also, people who have points on Cyber Baron can redeem 1 million of their points on their Cyber Bucks. Baron Bucks, Cyber Credits. I don't know. There's 2 different ones.
Mm-hmm.
One was for a failed RPG system I tried to do. Mm-hmm. It's still super buggy.
Yeah,
and broken.
but you can still play it and get a free first impression.
Yeah,
so
you could still.
it's for
well,
something.
Cyber Baron is what gives you the first impression. The RPG system, the hero system, is not related to.
That's the Baron
freaking-
Bucks one.
Yeah. So Cyber Credits, the CC, is what you spend 1 million of to get the.
So human
free first impression.
Shamelessly plugging. He's got this awesome action sequence he wants people to look at in self promo. He prefaced it with an AMA, so I had to address it.
He asked a question. That was very good. Good form. Good form. Did you all see that awesome game jam posted in self promo? Well, if you haven't, then go over to the Discord. Links in the description below. Join us on Discord. I'd love to have you there. And like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Big shout out to Corey Davis for the super chats, Vino for the super chats and the help, SRD for showing up and helping fix very niche bugs that I've encountered. Thank you so much, SRD. Thank you for everyone who tuned into the stream. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. We love you very much. And we'll see you guys on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be back with some first impressions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a good sample. Yesterday's sample was
No.
Jigawa. That was some Jigawa.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. It's a tough act to follow.
I know it is, but I mean, you could still try.
Oh, jeez. It's just not going to be as good.
Do I have to do it? There you go. Okay. That'll work. You know what?
I won't be able to hear it this time, though. You got to hook my headphones up.
Do you want to hear the hit? Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I'm a part of this
Special requests psh, all the time.
now. Making me give you samples. That's what you get.
Can you hear that? Ooh. Feels really loud though. Let me turn that down. Why is it so loud now? Did we accidentally crank the volume on that?
Maybe. It was very 18th dimensional sounding.
Not as good. Not as
It's not
good, right?
as
Yeah.
yesterday's.
Yesterday's was just
I can't top it.
really tough. Oh, I have another. There's another setting we have that plays. Just not there. It's just not there. Yeah.
No. I feel like you need to make the pitch go higher. Can you do that?
Yeah.
It's got to be a high pitch thing.
That's as high as it's gonna go.
Okay.
You have to give me like a like some kind of tone.
That's boring. I can't do that.
I know, but
Sorry.
like it doesn't really kind of have. All right, you did it. You did a good one. You did a good. Oh, I got attacked. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Yeah. Now I can turn the volume up. Thank you so much for coming. That one was surprisingly super loud. The last one. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic. And also, you know, it's kind of we're competing.
It's because I did it from the
musically.
18th dimension.
Yes, that's what happened. Hold on, I can do this. I can things. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye.
You forgot the fart.
Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We're really gonna go now. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. 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 Bye-bye.